continue exploration. Horvik.
And good morning, everybody. Once again, we are here with our Valhalla stream. This will be our last one starting in the mornings. We'll probably do ones down the road. But tomorrow in the afternoon, Shadowlands for World of Warcraft's expansion comes out. So we will start playing that. We will be playing a human warrior tank and then an orc, Maghar orc warrior tank as well. So if you're here and you need a tank, you're welcome to ask me, and I will be more than happy to tank stuff for you. And of course, we're picking up yesterday, so we were in Jorvik. We'd just gotten the tattoo when we had saved. We of course couldn't figure out how to get that because it needs 3 keys, which we saw no keys.
Hold the welcoming party with the welcoming.
So let's go do this quest. Oh, but this water is not deathly core. Norway is just unique.
Little one, can you help me? I am looking for some friends. Do the names Hjor and Juvina mean anything to you?
I think I know that name. A woman. She's from Bjarmiland.
Very smart.
She sounded funny, so I asked her once. Hope it wasn't rude of me. You want to speak to the dockmaster, Grigory. I've seen him talking with her before.
My thanks.
Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
What? What a creeper of an old man. He gets in your business and smells you like cheddar. He even had a butter nose.
You must be the dogmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Luvina.
You know Hjor and Juvina? What business do you have with them?
I know them.
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Juvina live. How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Hjor and Juvina have done well for themselves.
Keep your coin pouch close to you. There are pocket thieves around lately.
Huh. They can try.
Ich bin
Hej! Kupen något kommer västan från min bil.
Go, soon.
Third crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
Rules are rules.
Here. This is their home. The place has been ransacked. And this body... It's not Hjor or Ljufne. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, but no body. Which way did they go?
Which way did they go? I mean, that's kind of a gimme here.
Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues. Who is that? Come closer. Now. It's me, Juvina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Juvina. You're rattled. You know me. I'm a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I am here to help.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help, on my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where is Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet.
Me.
This way.
Cloak myself here.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Come on.
Let's go.
Have you seen a Bajarmian woman? Answer well if you know what's good for you.
I haven't seen her, I swear.
What?
The shadows now.
We'll wear you out, thieving. Your worm. Watch my back. We'll wear you out, morning. Go battle! Watch my back. Owns you! Keep the rat guessing. Hold in horses, warrior! Try to trip the fool. To battle! Watch my back. Try to trip the fool. Keep the rat guessing. Look, over there.
We messed that up. It's such a slow weapon. I mean, if like now we know what dual. I mean, we haven't really seen what. Have we seen it? Like, it's rough to fight in that kind of style. Because you really can't get anything flowing. It takes so long. I don't know how I was supposed to get past that one guy. Like, he's like just right there in my biz, and she just went around and just walked away.
I haven't seen her, I swear. What? Your worm fruit! Your time's up!
Whirl in the Irons Raven Plant Inkling CX FE is Bardic Superior Dane Axe Bone Biter.
Okay, so it falls under as a Dane Axe.
Carolyn Fafnir's Fang Flawless spear. Blacks. Doppelhand. Bone spinning. In. FYRD. Bag.
Follow my lead. You choose that. We'll wear you out, evening. Your fate is sealed.
Any others. Let's keep moving. This way. I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor, your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you?
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Hjor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there.
Gasp! People running in the streets. It's such a crime.
There's Hjor! Hjor! Look who has come!
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It is good to find you well, Hjor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. Free figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Hjor.
What?
These people send the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to her, Hjor. She has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Rishie's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the three of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I'll need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
They'll just all nod at each other.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravit, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
Greetings, my lord.
King Rishie, I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Hjor, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Juvina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want, not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I'll rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Hjor, send funds
I only
to
just
procure
killed like
food
6
and
people in
ale
the
for
streets, you
Faravid's
know.
men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said, we don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come, I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin. I
Dude's a
cannot
dick. I hope he's
tell
one of
if
the
that
people. I wanna
went the
kill
way you
him.
had hoped.
It went well enough. Rishie will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Jor has changed, softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. You've made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts, the Gospels, Ecclesiastes, the Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with holy
What
texts?
does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where is the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Auðun keeps a close eye on the place.
I'll try my luck there.
What does the Red Hand... I met the Dockmaster.
I went by the harbor when I first
more.
arrived. The Dogmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Rishi demanded it. The Dogmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I'll have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
What does the Red... I will leave
I'll get
now.
started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I'll return when I find something.
World. Inventory. Bag.
I'll take those 2 skill points.
A new beginning. Choose your path. Predator Bauk. Brush with death. Dodging just before an attack lands grants you heightened senses, making others around you appear to move slower for a time. Hold X reset. Charged. Way of the Wolf. Range resistance. Charged shot. Fire 2 fully charged arrows by pressing right bumper with...
This must be where Auðun shuffles the council papers. He's not here. I should look around. Weapons and supplies, but not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army. Greaves, timber, food, wine. An expensive list of items to procure for a feast. Pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal. That is a lot.
Thank you, Auðun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. Eivor, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Juvina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
How did you get involved?
An abbess does not strike me as a suitable choice against a gang of ruthless bandits.
It is my duty to protect the role of Christianity in our lives. Texts like this Gospel of Matthew were created for more than just perusing. They are a gift. They spread the word of God, and it is that which must be preserved. whatsoever the cost.
I admire your resolve, but unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they'll continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the Rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the Bishop. He has been sneaking around the Rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit.
The Rectory is on the road to the Minster. I should look for the Bishop there.
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, A4. Have a drink or two.
What is your planning with the silver?
World.
Yesterday, men efter them. For them hand you is a west. Fast track them bullet.
Those guys are still dead there. Oh my god. That's funny.
Here is the Rectory. The Abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and Bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone?
Oh! Get away!
Stop! Enough!
Leave me be, please!
What has you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the Bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it!
Where is this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
Why do you hide?
I hear you priests have been hiding ever since some Christian texts went missing. What are you hiding from?
The Red Hand? Who else? They muscle their way to and fro. No one has done a thing about it.
I'm looking for the Bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
I knew I should have left with the others. The Bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell?
Several Christian texts. The Abbess was right to cast suspicion the Bishop's way.
Lord above! The Bishop! No, I can't look. Oh, dear Lord.
Ugh, the stench. He looks like suture shit. Blood. There was a struggle here. A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Oh, Lord have mercy!
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others. What the? Stay out of the way, heathen! We will... No!
I don't know how she got in, but okay.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
Odin! Odin!
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
Let's stretch the knee thing. No chance. Wary of tricks. Don't bite. Keep the dog chasing its tail. Strike with me. Thanks for life, farm.
Hey, what? Oh, then take you.
Well, it takes care of that shenanigans, but... There's something I'm not seeing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go, now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad! You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
No one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper. Everything. It is time to end this.
Yes. Firebrand.
Didn't I just, like, kill all of them?
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim. Still not the firebrand. But I have you now. Not the firebrand.
Bad, Abbess. Bad. You can't go around burning scripture.
This fire that burns inside, I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. Not a teacher's tongue.
This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
To Helheim, where colder and crueler fires await. I should return to Ljuvina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
Order. Abbess Ingeborg. Warden of Law. Assassinate the firebrand. She is in the Roman district within the city of Horvik. Priost Ingeborg, the firebrand. An angry Kufl. Press AD. Kufl. Warden of the Crozier. At the ads. The vellum. The needle. Press A. The needle. Whirl. Hold a fast trap. Pricking the needle. Pricking. Hold a fast travel.
Is your gonna turn out to be the damn vault?
wares are being kept.
The Dogmaster. I do not see him. Is he here?
Keep working. You have no business here.
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here yawping. Hard to miss.
Fuck off.
There must be another way in.
Yeah, that's called through his guts.
The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these stocks.
Look, it's a Toby.
Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth.
They're all coin from merchants be delivered to my office daily. The stalls draped in black are not hard to find. Not feeling me again.
I'm on his trail. So the Dogmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
It seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council.
Key.
World, hold a fast track.
Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention. To Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
We will go one by one, and if any of these peddlers gives you a hard time, remind them just who it is.
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dogmaster.
Sorry, who are you?
Someone who wants to do business with Grigori.
I don't know your face, but I've said too much already. Please, go.
Hey, did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
Hey, friend. I have a hoard of silver I'm aching to spend. Can you help me? What have you got?
I have nothing left to trade, but Coppergate Market is the right place. Ask around. You'll find someone who'll bend an ear.
My thanks.
World.
Have a look, Sunan.
World. Hold a fast travel. Burning the...
No, that's not it. Yes.
Nice. Empty carts and a black cloth marking the house. This is the place. Locked. Hiding among the rat's needle. Fitting.
And once again, anybody joining chat, you're free to use, tell me what weapons to use.
I must be careful.
Right now I've been using a lot of spears.
The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the needle's operation? All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
No! Please! Don't do this! I promise! I promise you your silver next week!
Please, don't do this! It's a misunderstanding, that's all. I'll pay!
You had your chance! Faster! Or would you prefer another
world?
Wasn't intending to hit him.
Saved game. Loading a saved game. World.
Did not mean to kill that guy. It's okay, Toby. Go back to sleep. Yeah, be a sleepy Toby. Remember, when you're playing video games, whether you're a Viking like me, or whatever you may be, stay hydrated. That was a pretty hard belly flop there, Toby.
The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the needle's operation? They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
Please, don't do this! I promise you your silver next week!
Please, don't do this! It's a misunderstanding, that's all. I'll pay!
You had your chance.
World. Load. Saved game. Load saved game.
Hey. Hey.
The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the needle's operation? All this silverware. Some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
Don't do this. I promise. I promise you your silver next week.
Please, don't do this. It's a misunderstanding, that's all. I'll pay.
You had your chance.
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You! You don't belong down here!
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You're a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Every day, Toby. Why?
For your scalp!
Why, Toby? Ow!
That damned backrath slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
No, I can explain. Mercy!
I am well versed in the spouting
Quelli.
Varsågånger. Vet du, jag kan inte ha.
Ah, drit! Brattela eron för allas nami! No use running! Remember Braki stopped cross? You're mine! Make all father proud!
World.
Okay. Toby. Toby, give me a break for 5 seconds.
No, you're dead!
It hurts, Toby, it hurts.
More light for that!
Throw the dog off stride.
Keep the both of you busy.
Pay the blood price.
Come. Walk with me. It is good to walk.
Grigory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Grigory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine, for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
Oh man.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go.
Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this cause.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there'll be no tears waiting for you.
I'm still confused about these keys.
World. Skills. Emergency aim. Emergency aim. Holding left trigger will snap your aim to an enemy as they detect you, giving you an charged shot. Fire 2 fully charged arrows. World. Skills. Bow stun way up.
Every 1, 2,
ability
3.
damage. Plus 1.7 ability damage. Acquire locked.
I mean, this we can get like...
Predator bow combo. Ability damage. Plus 1.7 ability damage. A dual swap. World. Wet. Order. Grigory I. Grigory I. Grigory. The ads. The vault.
Well, we took care of those two. Still no idea where the keys are for that.
What news do you bring? I have knocked 2 names off the list. The Firebrand and the Needle.
Well done. Who are they?
The Firebrand was Jorvik's abbess. She sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city. Rid Jorvik of their ideals. And the Needle was Jorvik's stockmaster. He was gathering silver and minting it for the vault.
Gods. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions.
I heard what happened at the Minster and the markets. The dockmaster, the abbess, both killed. Was that you?
They were 2 of the names in the letter. Only one remains. The vault.
This is getting out of hand. I hope you have the final name.
I'm working on that. I found this on the Needle.
The Council's seal?
And the abbess uttered something that perked my ear as well. One of the 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik.
I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast. But I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the 4 is ours. One of the 4. Risje, Faravid, Odin, and...
You're the 4 members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough.
World. Inventory. Bag. Aegis. Horvik Theater chest key. This key opens a chest in Horvik. Captain key. This key. Beaterixworth door key. This key opens a door in Ornir's key. Ledicester door key. This key opens a door in Order of the Coulder.
Hey man, when did I get so many of the Order of Medallions? Like, Jesus.
A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
Handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this larger purchase?
Audun is a well-connected man. The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Faravid is pressing the council for more silver. A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the Needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching.
Eigi höll áður en verður sér lokið. is on each.
This desk, it looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours, desk.
It is loaded with silver. Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Guard the door. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Sjor. Right now we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I'll speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Jor?
Even Jor. If he is the vault, I'll not allow him to kill all these people. Juvena.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move.
I will. Now, to speak to the council members. I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault. Faravit, a word if I may.
Ah, Drengr. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I am selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault. Aldun, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin, and these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I'll fetch you some wine.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
Alden has outdone himself. He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future ahead if he keeps...
Sure. Who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the vault here. is someone on the council.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end this for good. Until then, it's important that I investigate without raising suspicion. I need your help.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another way.
Just do it.
I will have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you, both.
Of course, he has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future ahead if it keeps this up.
So you got any information for me?
Fellow adventurer. Where is the matter of...
Money pay for the info.
All right.
30.
Right.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
Yes, I am. No,
Not yet.
I need more time.
Return shortly with my decision.
Like the fat dude looked scared. He was friends with the abbess.
Rishia.
Ah, come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
The fact he's willing to dump
try.
it. They'll get what they deserve. I'm thinking it's Auden.
World.
Well, I trust my keen decision making. And sniffing out, you know,
overwrite existing
a fraudster.
Overwrite options.
Yeah.
We need to find the vault. Have you any idea who it is?
Yes, I am ready to
believe
accuse.
I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others. Who is it you suspect?
I fear it is Jor. It must be Therap. It has to be
Auden was
Odin.
the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Ingeborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand. Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine? Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Auden is the vault.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords, men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on today we honor you. We honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine!
indebted.
Auden is the vault. Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and more.
Shit!
And now, deafened and blinded by lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Auden. Go! Attack the king!
There is no escape. No future for people. Won't escape! Stick with me. Almost there. It's like...
See? And that's why you never want to be overweight in a game where you're going to get killed. Because you can't run. Especially when you got a psychopath running after you with a spear. And when I say psychopath, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about me.
What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests and nobles alike.
Eivor, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one seek wisdom.
Countless spheres, awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none.
Pure, Yufin. Where did they go?
You run like a cow! Let's keep our wits about us.
World.
Little.
Sunan, guide me.
Eivor, over here!
Are you all right? We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the royal hall. Everyone is safe. Let's regroup there.
Alden, that snivelling little shit.
Conspiring, right?
No. No, Toby.
I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Rissier. Alden is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Alden aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from two others, Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple. They would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today, and so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
Give it to the merchants.
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjord distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
Ow, 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 ow.
We have a saying in Bjarnia. Only the dead get to complain.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harald all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait. Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjord. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind, so I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
Oh, Jesus, get a room.
I'll take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
You drop by Jorvik again? Please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
World. A new heavy damage. Dual swap. When dual wielding, hold right trigger and
It seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
World.
There's still the matter of this.
I have nothing more.
See, but there's no keys that are popping up. So, like, what the hell is that keys for? This is Jorvik? I gotta know, because that's gonna frustrate the hell out of me. I have to know. Interesting. So they're not even in the town. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh no, you knocked my phone off, Toby.
Hold a fast travel. Hold a fast travel. Hold a fast arrival.
That's what I wanted.
Hold a fast travel.
No, Toby, we don't put that in our mouth. Toby, no. 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 Do we get any tungsten on that journey?
I should speak with Hytham. Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Thank you for all you have done.
Order medallion. Give
Here.
order medallions.
This marks fewer members of the Order.
Ah, good. I hope this one did not give you too much trouble. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. There are more medallions to collect.
Order medallion. Give order medallions. 9. Order exit. I have to go.
Then go in peace.
War. Code. Hold.
I was about to say, it's only a ranged? Had me there for a
Ranged
second.
fire strike. Level 1. Fire strike. Level 1. Applies fire to your right-hand melee weapon. Enemies that catch fire will suffer it. Poison strike. Level 1. Applies a poisonous concoction to your right hand.
Hey, Eivor! Eivor! Vesku Ganga!
Eivor? A moment.
Tekla, you look like you wrestled a bear. Is something wrong?
Gods, Eivor, I was robbed. on the road between here and Lincoln.
By who? Did you get a good look at them?
They were Saxons, I know that much. A pack of them lifted 4 barrels of my ale and all the coin I had on me. The biggest one pulled me off my horse and stuck his mouth in my ear, said, "Tell Guthban we expected him home soon."
Guthban? That's Battlebone in the Saxon tongue. Are you sure?
That's what he said. It's not someone here, is it?
Not that I know of.
I do not begrudge us taking in orphans, Eivor, but some of these Saxons, we hardly know them. You ought to ask around.
A good idea. You take care of yourself. Let me see to this.
Thank you, Eivor.
My love. I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik with Yuvina and Hjort's aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come.
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back alley brawls.
Have you spoke with Hytham about Vinland?
I have.
Good. I have marked it on the map with a bit of guesswork as to its location. Let me know when you wish to leave.
Alliance table, show me the Alliance map. Exit, leave.
I should go.
That was delayed. Son of a beep.
Tarben, do you have a second? I was wondering if...
I am Guthban, Eivor. It means Battlebone. Not the name of a cheery baker, is it?
Not one who bakes bread, no. So, how did you earn this name?
Before I came here, I lived another life. A brutal, bloody life. I served with a gang of mercenaries. I was their weapon, roaming the wilds of England. Did whatever they asked of me, and all they asked was violence. When I left, I laid this sword on the grass and made a vow. I swore never to spill another drop of blood, to abandon acts of violence, to never kill again.
A hard promise for a hard man.
It wasn't, not for me. This life here is all I've ever wanted. I've never been more at peace. This is my doing. I brought all this upon you. It is down to me to fix it.
Tarben, by threatening you, they threaten my clan. I cannot allow that.
These men are foul, Eivor. You should not have to fight my battles for me.
Do you not hear me, Tarben? If they threaten you, they threaten me. So let us face them, together.
Very well. Meet me outside when you're ready. I believe I know where they will be.
Battlebone. Sounds like how you reference a penis.
If you wish to face your old friends, I'm ready when you are.
Good. I'll lead the way.
Really? You're just gonna hop on a horse?
I want you to know. Should it come to blows with my old crew, I can handle it myself. Forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There is nothing to forgive. You walked away. They pursued. By axe or by fist, I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
That I am, Tarpon. That I am.
Before we're spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Will they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No. Nothing like that. It's not how Wilf operates. Yes, he's a clever one. And rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift. For intimidation. Persuasion. Violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
Oh. That sounds like some Brokeback Mountain behavior.
So, what do they want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to be the man they think I am. Monstrous and massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditional. Wilf only loves what he owns.
So, what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?
Looks like I might need to get myself a new baker. Fortunately, I met this little girl that knows how to mix honey with food.
We're stopping.
That house, there. They're likely within. It won't look like much, Eivor. But don't be fooled. And don't take Wilf lightly, charming as he seems. The man is a serpent.
I've met plenty of charmers who turned out to be snakes.
I know. Only a warning. Let's go inside.
Gothbin, my boy, as I live and breathe, you got my message. And you brought a friend. Who might you be, Dane? His new leash?
I am Eivor, and the woman you robbed was one of my clan. That will not stand.
I know. I'm busted up about it. But tell Tekla, was it? Tell her that her ale is some of the finest we've tasted.
I am done with you, Wilf.
But we are not done with you, boy. We gave you food, shelter, ale to drink, riches galore. We made you who you are.
For all you did for him, he repaid you with blood and sweat, did he not?
You're a fiery one, I like that. But the ink was dried on this deal well before your number arrived in England. If you wish to clear Tarbin's name, I'm happy to help with that. It's only a small matter of cost. Some weeks back, soldiers confiscated my personal wares, shall we say. Tried to confiscate me as well, but I gave them the slip. If you're keen, you could recover my belongings and return them to me. Do that, and your name is clear.
I can't. I promised myself I would leave all this behind. But...
If it will clear Tarbin's name, we will recover what is yours. Where are these soldiers?
Camped not far to the west. A battalion of bloated, brainwashed military men. You can't miss it for the smell.
Wait here, then. We will return before you sprout another pair of horns.
God go with you, Eivor.
Is he wearing an order medallion?
You found it!
I did. Let's bring this back to Wilf.
You handled that better than I would have.
I didn't even do anything.
Oh, they have returned.
We have your goods.
Beautiful. Beautiful, put them there.
The ledger.
Of course. Happy to honor it. My goodness, such a lack of trust these days. It's a dark age, no mistake.
That's it, then. We're done?
Aye. You are free to walk from this place and live as Tarbin the boring bread maker for the rest of your days. But you, Eivor, if you ever get tired of the settled life, we could always use a thief with your skills. Think about it.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Beire ord. Áwyd fyrir þess vest. Ek deili með þeir semþokk. Nei, bjarga þeir lífi. Elda þú axte. En óð nema haben svit eist und schenke sagt.
World.
Tarbin, are you satisfied?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthman. Hadn't heard it in years. Dredges up fearful memory. Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthman. Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthman. Hadn't heard it in years. Dredges up fearful memories.
I imagine. How did you fall in with that bunch?
After my mother died, I sought family. Wilf offered it. He looked at me, took me in and told me who I was. What could be? I don't crave that belonging anymore.
World.
I don't crave that belonging anymore. Among you lot, people accept me as I am. The greatest gift I ever got. Peace.
Many men are calm because they have never known a storm. You weathered the storm and worked through it. It is a rare thing.
That means a lot. Thank you.
So glad to see you.
It's good to be home again. That is, if I haven't robbed myself of the pleasure of calling it home.
Tarban, in spite of all, you're welcome here. And yours nothing but the work you love.
Right. Payment in fresh loaves of bread. I can manage that.
But first, one scrap of your past remains.
Right. The ledger.
Toss it, and purge the past.
With pleasure.
World. Hold a fat in the... Hold a fat... A new...
Ironically, that one's done.
Evasion. Plus 4.2. Melee critical chance. Advanced Way of the Raven.
Good to see.
Alliance table. Show me the alliance map.
I want to see the alliance map.
Oxen Efforts Sire. Eligible. Grant. Snottingham Sire. Eligible. Suggested power 250. Press A. Consult Vinland. Eligible. Suggested power 0. Press...
What can you tell me of Vinland? Is it a real place or merely a rumor?
Rumor or not, I found someone willing to sail you there. She claims to have seen it once before.
If she's willing to risk her life beside me and make the long journey, I'll take her at her word.
Nessa is her name. Meet her at the docks when you are ready to leave.
I will travel to Vinland.
Let's go kill Gorm, that ugly SOB.
I'll go now and end the life of Gorm Kjotveson, where the Valkyries cannot find him.
It is a long voyage, Eivor. Be careful.
No letters. I think we did get tungsten. Let's, because I got heron beak, so let's get that turned in.
What have you brought for me today? You and Petra chasing a white elk in the woods high as wispy clouds. My God, I could barely breathe for laughing.
Legendary animals. Hunter deliveries.
I brought something for you.
Hunter's hut.
We always have need
Lynx
for this.
paw. Hare's foot. Hare's foot. Dog fang. Dog fang. Hare's foot. Hare's brown bear fur.
Yeah, a lot of hare's
this
feet.
would be helpful.
Raven feather. Dog fang. Heron beak.
Excellent.
Dog fang. Polar. Wolf fang.
I could
Black,
really use this.
Raven feather. Animal heart. Seal. Wolf fang. Heron
Good.
beak.
This will help the
Raven
settlement.
wolf fang. Polar bear.
I'm looking for this.
Animal bone. Animal heart. Surprisingly large. Sealed. Animal heart.
Done for now.
Legendary animal. What do legendary
May
animals?
I see your stores?
Hunter's hut.
Beast of the hills.
Unidentified.
All done.
Legendary animal. Exit. I have to go.
I'll see.
Say hi to Petra if you see her.
She's right over there, man. She's literally like standing 2 feet away from you. Do it yourself. Lazy ass brother.
I brought you a few things.
I have.
Fishing hut.
I've never even seen this fish close up.
Eel. Brown trout. Had a halib. Burbot.
We've been looking for this fish for a long time.
Bream. Flat. Bream. Big. Salmon.
Not even grandfather has caught one of these.
Gray trout. Gray trout. Arctic. Hey.
Only a true fisherman could catch this
sturgeon.
one. Thanks for the fish.
I brought you a few things. Exit. I have to go.
Come visit again soon.
I want to upgrade my gear.
I would like to
Blacksmith. FY, Raven Clan Bracers. Flawless Bracers. Hold A in hand. Raven Clan Bracers. Blacksmith. Raven Clan Breeches. Flawless. Raven Clan Breeches. Blacksmith. FYRD Spear. Fafnir. Raven Clan. Fafnir's. FYRD. Raven Clan. Raven Clan. Scatty's Wrath. Superior Light Bow. Viper. Bullseye. Scatty's Wrath. Superior Light Bow. Hold A in hand. Viper Bow. Scatty's Wrath. Death Speaker. Sagittarius Bow. Superior Hunter Bow. Recurve Bow. Superior Predator. Bullseye. Superior Predator Bow. Needler. Superior Predator Bow. Bullseye. Superior Predator. Needler. Superior. Bullseye. Superior Predator Bow. Hold A enhance quality. Bullseye. Superior. Blacksmith. Death Speaker. Death Vibe. Bullseye. Raid. Carolyn G. Doppelhander. War. Huntoth. Tree. Raft. Plank. Huntsman. Brigandine Gauntlets. Then's Heavy Tunic. Flawless Torso. Hold A enhance quality.
Ready for...
I want to upgrade. Exit I have to go.
May they sing of your...
World. Hold a
That's
fast
one thing we need to do. Is...
Raven Clan Cloak. Mythical Cloak. Press A change. Hold X upgrade. Press Y runes. Raven Clan Armor. Mythical Torso. Press A change. Raven Clan Helmet. Mythical Helmet. Press A change. Raven Clan Bracers. Mythical Bracers. Press A change. Raven Clan Breeches. Mythical Pants. Press A change. Hold X. Raven Clan Breeches. FYRD Spear. Flawless Spear. Press A change. Hold.
Ow, ow, ow.
Fafnir's Fang. Flawless Spear. Press A change. FYR. Fafnir's Fang. Punish Bow. Superior Hunter.
Okay.
Eivor!
Why is that made to my toes?
Good day to you, stranger.
Nessa, is it? I am Eivor. Ranvi said you would be my guide.
That is right. Passage to across the seas to St. Brenton's land, is that right?
Ranvi called it Vinland.
One and the same. It is a 3-week trip by longship. Arduous, dull, possibly fatal.
Should we survive, you'll be compensated.
Eivor, before you go, you must be dressed as a thrall when you arrive. To be seen as you are would raise suspicions. Gorm runs this new camp, and it is a good bet all but a few will be loyal to him.
Good thinking.
Only taking care of our prize Drenger.
Oh!
First things first, Eivor. My ship, my rules. Second, you follow the rules. Third, if you listen to my rules, you live.
Understood.
Good. Let me know when you're ready and we'll get going.
Travel to Vinland.
I'll leave my gear behind and dress the part. To Vinland we go.
Hop in! We'll leave now.
Well, it did say power level of 0.
3 cold weeks on the Whale Road. Past mountains of ice and kingdoms of stone. Saga lands. All this way to kill a man.